Good day folks, it's Jim Langlands here from FX Charts with the currency outlook for the Financial News Network for the 15th of May on behalf of AxiTrader. Well, the euro remains very soft given the Greek political situation, the impasse that's going on there, and the much worse than expected European industrial production data overnight. Didn't help the situation at all. Italian and Spanish bond yields both rose again today. Spanish bonds are now well above 6% and not helping the situation. Neither did Moody's. They downgraded 26 Italian banks at the New York close, and that took any potential bounce out of the euro really. Closed pretty much on its lows around 128.20. A break of 128 I think sees a move down towards 127.40 and then potentially onto the recent lows of 126.25. We might see a little bit of a bounce as the short-term charts are slightly oversold, but I don't think we're going to see anything too major to the top side. Likewise, the Aussie and the Kiwi, they're both sitting just above their lows. They're both at Aussie's at 99.70 and Kiwi's at 77.75. Both look pretty heavy. Once again, they're both short-term, rather oversold. We might see a little bit of a bounce, but there's going to be plenty of selling interest if we do. Sterling's benefiting from the fact that it's not in the euro. Sterling's down to 79.75. It's broken through 80, and looks as though that's got a fair way to go on the downside. We're definitely in a trend there. We might see a bounce to 80.50, but I don't think we're going very much half the time being. And Sterling Aussie and Sterling Kiwi both look as though they've got further strength in them. Sterling Aussie is currently at 161.5, and Sterling Kiwi's at 207. And they look as though they both want to go a little bit higher. Once again, they're a little bit overbought. We may see some consolidation here, but I think they're heading higher. The yen's range bound against the dollar between the 79.60 support and the 80.10 resistance. But on the crosses, it continues to perform well, and the pressure looks to be on euro yen and Aussie and Kiwi yen. Respectively. The US dollar, of course, is that's gaining ground against most of the currencies, with the exception of the yen, really. Today we've got the RBA minutes locally, which will provide a bit of direction. Then later on, there's a fair bit of data out of Europe. We've got the GDP, which will tell us whether or how bad the recession is in Europe. We've also got the ZEW survey, and that's going to be followed in the States by the CPI data. So it could be a pretty active day ahead. If you want a more comprehensive outlook on the next 24 hours, go to the website as usual, www.fxcharts.com.au. The only other thing is, as usual, all the outlooks here are personal view only. Don't use them as trading advice. Apart from that, that's about it from me, so have a very good day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Bye.